The voice of climbers.
Hi to everyone. We are here directly in Melloblocco, and here beside me there is one of the legends, of the great legend of bouldering. It's a pleasure for me to interview Charles Albert. Charles, nice to meet you, and thank you so much for this interview.
Nice to meet you. I'm happy to be here in the Melloblocco.
It is not the first time for you here in Melloblocco, if I remember well.
No,
you have been already here once.
I've been here twice actually, but it was 9 or 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was a different village.
Yeah, exactly. It was, I think, probably in the other end of the valley, at the beginning in Filorera. And before asking you about your bouldering recent history, I am very curious to learn how is it possible to climb barefoot on this rough rock of Valmasino, which is extremely painful. And how do you feel in climbing on this rock?
The key is to not climb too much.
Okay. Yeah.
I try to flash the boulder as much as possible to save skin. And there is not much to.
I can guess that it can be really. You should try to do immediately one boulder, to save your skin.
Or locate the lesser sharp part.
Which is not so easy. It is full of crystals everywhere. So I know. Well, I am also very curious to learn about your recent project that you have sent, because a few weeks ago you completed some historical project in Bleau, such as Charlatan and the seat start of the Salate wall.
I see.
Can you describe what this ascent meant for you?
So the Salate wall variation, it's a random project for me. It's a sit start that adds 3 really hard moves into a 7A, an existing 7A. And I discovered it by chance. It was raining, and I was hiding, I was sheltering from the rain underneath that boulder, and waiting for the rain to stop. And in the meantime, I looked at it and found some holes, and in the end, it became a project. And I could do it that way. But Charlatan is more important for me because I've tried it for 8 years, and it was an old project that every local or even foreign climbers have tried in the past. Fred Nicole, Nale, the strong locals have tried it, but no one has really got invested in it because it was looking too hard.
It's just a 3 moves practically.
It's a 3-move problem, but insanely hard.
And you also get injured on it last year.
And last year I was really close to send it, but I got injured on the 5B mantle. So I had to drop from the very top. At the beginning I was happy about that attempt because it was my best try, and I thought in 2 weeks I would send it, but it took me 1 year to recover.
Okay. But quite a serious problem to your shoulder, or not?
A medium problem, I'd say. The shoulder dislocated and got back into the position instantly. It was the first time for me, so it's always more painful than it's like the ankle, which is more common. It took a while to recover, and now it took the whole season to do. So I was worried I wouldn't send it this season, because when it's not the fun part of projecting, when you have all the moves, you are close to do it, and all you need to do is to find the right day to send it. This is the stressing part and not fun part.
Yes. And your project in particular, also a new one that I've seen in a video, which is a project on the Big Island boulder. It's all extremely, how to say, just very few moves, very extreme moves. such as the pure essence of bouldering, because now we also see, in particular in Val Bavona and so on, very long lines. While in your case, you just go back to the origin of bouldering in the essence, just 2, 3, 4 moves, but extreme. Is this your idea of bouldering? Or is just by case that you chose this kind of?
It might be by, how to put it? You know, in Fontainebleau the boulders are quite small, so it might be because of that the problems are short.
Okay.
Because in Bavona the boulders, or in the Alps the boulders are bigger, so they get longer problem. It's easier to climb longer problems. But yeah, I like short problems. It's usually more convenient to try.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But that one in the island is a short. It's a short. No, I mean, it's an old project I had. I was really close to send it 5 years ago, but I blocked my neck someday, one time, because I fell on the last move, and the next session I blocked my neck just warming up like this.
Okay.
So I stopped trying it and just forgot about it until this year. But yeah, I like the idea of short problems and old school things.
Yeah, sure. And how many projects do you have now in Bleau?
Tanto.
Tanti. Yes,
Tanti.
I can guess.
Every time I go to a sector, I find a new project. Not always good looking, but I always find a project.
Yeah. Yes, you told you have an old style view of bouldering, but also you as a person, you are unique and extremely original in your creativity, your lifestyle and so on. And with this is, I think, extremely inspiring. But we live now in a community, in a vertical community, which changed a lot in the last years. And Bleau is one of the most important places in the world for bouldering. And so this new community is always present there. How do you interact, and how do you feel in this new climbing world which is very different from bouldering, ancient bouldering, let's say?
It's quite strange because I don't feel much of this change, because I always just go climbing with my girlfriend.
Okay.
So I don't experience much of this, but I get what you mean. Now it's the mood is more about training indoor and performance, whereas in the 20 years ago it was more Rasta vibration and yeah, even before it was just discovery, so it was kind of everybody was had his own style.
Yeah, sure.
But I think it's cool that to see a change still. It's normal that things evolve.
Yeah, sure. In any case, I think that also in Fontainebleau, maybe also the fact that now there is a very large number of persons can in any case create problems also to the landscape, the environment. Also in Fontainebleau there are many erosion problems. How is the situation now? It is a few years that I am not coming in Bleau, but are there problems or do problems increase more?
It's always the same problems, but I feel like it's increasing. The erosion, there is more erosion than before. I'd say in general people are more respectful of the rock.
Okay.
In general, because there is more communication about it, whereas in the past it was just a few guys just climbing rocks, thinking no one would climb, so they were doing whatever they like. So I don't know, there are just more people climbing, so there's no way to reduce the erosion or whatever.
Sure.
But it's not much, just the trails are getting more marked. There is more chalk. Some holes gets polished, but it gets polished anyway by climbing, and
sure.
just there are rubber marks, more rubber marks than before, but it's not, how to put it, it's not like the ice that's melting, it's not as as important as the ice melting or stuff like this.
Yeah, sure, for sure. The real problems are others for considering environment, that for sure.
Yeah. It's just a minor, it's like a problem for enjoyment.
Yeah, sure. It's just related to the practice, to the climbing world, to the climbing community. Then I think that in any case, yes, probably there are many people, but usually climbers now are all go in the same few sectors, and then in Bleau there is rock everywhere. You can always find an hidden gem somewhere which is not how to say polished by people. Yeah,
but it's harder and harder to find them.
Yeah, but is there still room for exploration in the forest, or everything has been explored up to now, do you think?
There is still room for little exploration, but most of the time it's problems that people know about, but those problems have been forgotten or not looked at. Most of the time it's like this. It's not an entirely new boulder that comes out of nowhere, or it's small sectors spread out.
Yeah. Okay. And Charles, in your future, which are generally not only climbing project, but your project in general,
in the future,
considering your life, you lived for many years in the forest, below boulders.
Well, now it's less, less, how to put it, adventurous, but I'd like to make a living. So maybe work in the climbing or find something else. I don't know. I like to, since I've been about 30, for now it's training a lot. I'd like to be as strong as possible for this moment and then figure out something.
What will happen? Future is open. And considering now here in Melloblocco, have you seen some peculiar line that attract your attention?
I saw Il Sogno di Tano.
It's an historical boulder.
I'd really wanted to try the sit start.
Yeah.
But in the context of the competition thing, I thought, before trying the sit start, I should just check the stand start without pulling too much to save the skin and energy.
Yeah.
And the stand start was just impossible with these conditions, or too hard.
Yeah.
So I thought, this is a bad idea, probably for maybe a future trip.
Yeah, because Solitano, it's a very friction dependent boulder. It's extremely dependent on friction. So the weather is not so good now for that line, but it's really a very nice line. But I think that I think you know Simone Pedeferri, one of the most important icons.
I know him by name.
Yeah, it's there in Bar Monica, and he is a great developer of for many years. And he always loved boulders of 1, 2, 3 moves. And I think that if you ask him, he will be for sure. It will be a pleasure for him to show you some hidden gems or old problems. Very well.
Well, I'd love to come back and try it with proper conditions.
Yeah, sure. Well, very well. Charles, it has been a real pleasure to have this interview, knowing you and for what you represent for bouldering now. I think that you are really inspiring for everything, as I told before. So I think that also people following our channel will have this opportunity to know you better.
Cool.
And thanks again for being here with us.
Thank you for the interview.
Thanks. Ciao a tutti, and thanks again for being here on Climbing Radio in Voice of Climbers.
Bye.
The Voice of Climbers.